everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lynn and I am your 23-year-old cash stuffer. I love cash stuffing because it gives me the flexibility to still live in the present while still preparing for my future. So if that's something you'd like to learn as well, please continue watching. Hi guys, I hope you've been well. It's amazing that we get to do another week of this. I miss this so much, and please ignore my nails. My sister did some stick-ons for me, but we put too much glue, so they ended up hurting, and you can see I actually have bruises on my nails, so I'm gonna wait for it to get better, and then I will put on some new nails. But she usually does gel nails, so it never usually happens like this. But this time she tried to save some time by doing the stick-ons first and then sticking it on me. But obviously it didn't work. But it's okay. It looked beautiful though under the light. If you can see, it's a cat eye. And I love the color. But anyway, let's continue on. Hope you have been well. Let us count our money for the cash stuffing this week. Let's go. We have 51, 52, 53, 50, 70, 90, 410, 430, 50, 70, 90, 510, 530, 50, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, $600 in today's cash stuffing. Ta-dars! I know it's a little bit less than usual, but that's all good. Let's pop it on the tray and let's begin the cash stuffing. Alrighty guys, money's on the tray. Before I get started, I want to let you know I have a coffee over here on the side which my partner made for me, so I'll just take a sip. I love coffee, especially warm coffee, because it's getting quite cold in Melbourne. It literally was almost -degrees the other day and we had a huge storm. But another thing I wanted to bring to you guys today is my little baby boy who is sleeping next to me. Guys, this is my little baby boy cat who is sleeping next to me right now. His name is Mofu and he's my third little baby angel. So he's going to be accompanying me today on the side in his little bed. You guys all know what it looks like. I always show him sleeping because he does sleep a lot because he's just a little baby kitten. But anyway, let's begin with today's cash stuffing, shall we? First off, we're going to take our wallet. There are so many changes now that we have a joint, and to be honest, we actually don't use cash for our joint expenses because it's too hard to manage that with my partner. So we do have a joint account, but we've been spending a lot out of it. Nothing that's not a necessity, obviously. It's usually just on groceries, and we've only eaten out once in May, and that's for my friend's graduation, so it was more of a social event rather than us being lazy to cook. But since our budget is so tight this fortnight, last week and this week, it's a little difficult. I believe we're going to get through it and we're going to have enough money to go around because we still have, you know, bits and bobs here and there. But yeah, it's a little bit tough, I would say, to manage it. Because, like, for example, groceries were supposed to be $400 for the whole entire month, but we ended up spending around $170 in groceries already in the first week, which is a bit crazy. But it's also because we went to Costco, and as you know, Costco is mostly for the meat, and we do use it throughout the month. So it's kind of a monthly purchase, and we only go there twice a month and only for necessities. So we'll see how it pans out, but I am thinking to up the budget a little bit because we know that we're going to spend more. It is what it is. We don't buy too much, but you know, with inflation, it is what it is. So anyway, let's go to what will be in my wallet. So this I will actually transfer into my bank account, $100 for groceries, which is the same as last week. And then we have $60 for transport, which is just fuel because public transport right now is free. And we have the personal spending, which is $25 for me, $25 for my boyfriend, and $20 for me because I already overspent $5 last week. But yeah, and one more is our duo spend on whatever, whether it be shopping or dining or whatever we decide to do. That is for both of us, joint expense. So yeah, that is gonna be the categories. I think I need to make little envelopes so you guys can see a little better. But again, this is for groceries, transport, and personal spending. I'm going to just pop this to the side. I'm not going to put it in my wallet just yet. I'm only going to put my 20 in, which will be for the week in case I do want to buy anything, but the rest is going to the bank to be used in our joint account. So that's all good. Perfect. Now let's move on to our purple binder. All right, let's see. Firstly is our bills, and I think I've been calculating this wrong because I literally put 40 for myself, I swear, but I'm still putting 40 in for the both of us. Like, that's impossible. But for this week, I'm gonna keep it the same. Yep, I'm gonna keep it the same. I'm gonna just put 40 in for now. But yeah, it's definitely should be more than that, but I'll work it out next week when we actually get paid, so we actually have the money to do things. Okay, so we have 51, 20, 40, 65, $165 in here. And the main reason why we are tight for the fortnight is because my partner started a new job, and it's been about a month since he hasn't got paid. Usually he gets paid fortnightly, so it's no big deal for us, but obviously he did work, but he didn't get paid because now he's getting paid monthly. So it's a little bit of a tighty-whitey situation, but it is what it is. We gotta thug it out. It's only for another week, and then my paycheck will come, and his paycheck will eventually, hopefully, come, and we'll be all good. Yes, so skipping variables. Next, we're going to car, and car will be getting a 50 again. Next week I'll get more. I think I'll get 160, which will be the new weekly payment that will help me get $640 every single week, every single month, sorry. So 1, 2, 3, 54, 5, $405 in the car fund, and this is more, at the moment, I'm thinking more as a buffer a little bit in case we do have a month or two that we don't have the money for that. Hosting is getting skipped, and this is getting skipped. Movement is getting something, just a little bit, because this is the only one subscription that we don't mind paying for, obviously for our health. We're going to be putting in $15, so 10 and a 5 should make 50, 60, 70, 80, 95. So we have almost $100 in here, which is lovely. That means my partner can buy his gym membership soon, I think. I'm not sure how it works. Moving on, we have our skipping doc and dose, which is the health fund, which we definitely have to work on sooner rather than later, but not a priority at the moment. Cats are baby girls. Baby girls and boys. I have both girls and boys in this household, and they're getting $75. We are about to buy them some more food because their food is running out. Obviously there's 3 of them, so it's a little bit more. So we're gonna go out after I finish this cash stuffing. It is a Saturday, and I'm gonna buy some food for them. But we have 51, 50, 70, 90, $210 in the cat's envelope. So it's going to be used for the food, and then, as I mentioned last time, Mofu will be getting his second vaccine at the first week of June. So we're also getting ready for that. Next up is, this is getting skipped. Gifts is also getting skipped, I believe. So that is all good to go there. We're gonna move on to our white binder. Let's see what we have for this. So white binder, obviously, we're gonna start with the emergency fund. How important. And it's just getting a 50, just a regular schmegular 50. The payments will go up again next week, as I mentioned, when we do get paid. But this is just to start off our emergency fund that we definitely really need, especially in this economy. Next up is my school fees, which my school fees always gets a 35. So 20, 10, and 5. We have 4,000, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 95. So $4,095 in here, which is lovely. Before I mentioned that my goal was to get 5,000 in here, but to be honest, I'm not too fast. I know that if I wasn't paying for my partners now, it would be fine and I could definitely pay it off, but since I have a whole man to take care of, it is what it is. So next up is his school fees, which will be getting $75. The only reason why it's more expensive is because he has to pay this back to his parents, and they used a business credit card or a business loan or some sort. So obviously, because it's a credit card, it definitely has to be paid for. Unlike my HEX debt, he is an international student. So that's that. So we have 50, 1, 20, 40, 5, 50. So $150 in here, and he needs to pay them $300 every single month. Alright, next is vehicle maintenance, and this one might be the last one that we're cash stuffing today. And car is always important. Like, you never know when they're gonna go funky on you, and we gotta prepare for the worst. I'm scared of car. So we have 2,000 in bank, and then 1, 2, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Lovely. So 2,785. No, it's 2,275. I need to rewrite that. Okie dokie. And that is all for today. Lovely. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and hopefully I'm talking a little bit slower and a lot more pronounced. I had a comment the other day saying that I didn't really talk very well, and they couldn't really understand what I was saying. So I'm gonna try to talk a little better. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I will be doing a bonus cash stuffing this week, which is amazing, and I will see you guys there. Bye. Love ya.